house. Now, because everybody's been trying to do it, for some reason I like Pringles, so I thought I'd give it a go. So we're doing a Pringles challenge, and we got 10 of them. If you want to, hopefully you see the picture on the thumbnail. And yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get 10 flavours of the same, but you know, hey, and I know you're going to say, what was that flavours? I know. So we're going to try and do it as quickly as possible, and see if we can eat them. If we can, great. If we can't, well then great. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Where's that green screen thing? Oh, no green screen this time. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so if for some reason you want, we can you can pick a number and then we'll go crazy. So the flavours that I've got is Texas barbecue, sour cream, Texas barbecue, salt and vinegar, mystery flavour, barbecue spicy hot, prawn cocktail, spicy barbecue again, and then another sour cream, and then another mystery flavour. I tried to get two ones that could actually work, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so if anybody joins in the next like hour or so, hopefully I'm not going to be streaming for an hour. I'm going to be streaming until my phone dies. So which is going to happen first? My phone dying or me dying? Who knows? And also I'm watching Beard Meets Food at the same time, and it looks like he's going to eat like a big giant hot dog sort of thing. So yeah, so we'll wait until it gets to 3, and then we'll give it a go. We'll give it a start, so then we can kind of know how long we've been doing it and whatever. So yeah, so welcome guys. You know, you like Pringles, I like Pringles, everybody likes Pringles. Obviously when Beard Meets Food did it, he was meant to do 5 and his missus was meant to do 5, but for some reason they couldn't really do it. So I don't know if there is a thing with Pringles or it's the flavours that he was eating. But the one thing that I wanted him to do, which I want to do, but obviously maybe that's not the part of the challenge, where you actually put them all onto a plate. Right, you ready guys? As soon as it pops, it's on. So ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! There we go. Off with Texas barbecue. So yay. Basically, I'm just seeing how many I can eat. You know, if I can beat 5, then obviously, you know, hey. But they did it in less than an hour, so hey. So far it's been a minute. I'm learning about there. So, and they're quite chunky in the mouth. So, even starting to get a sweat on. Sweat on. Sweat on, that is crazy on. If anybody joins or comments saying what your favourite flavour is of Pringles, then then we'll try and do it. And that's the reason why it's silent as well, just in case for some reason I get copyrighted for God knows. So, yeah. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you for the extra subscribers this morning on First Descendants. That was nice, thank you very much. So, you know, keep it going. I don't know if I worked the live properly this time, but before, when we were trying to do it, you know, because everything was going wrong, well, for some reason things were going wrong, but for some reason you guys could say that you could see me still, so, well, I don't know. It might be a slow talking one because obviously, you know, mouth not full with those stuff. I'm not a good eater, as you can see. Squirrel, you know, keeping the nuts in his cheeks. So, I don't know. But, either way, groovy groove. Well, beard meat food is killing this kebab thing, so, okay. He did it in 19 minutes, this big hot dog thing. So, And I hate when you get the Pringles and then you see all the things that supposedly there's always like a thing in the bottom. I even tried doing it with every single one. There's no thing in the bottom. But, so we're going to be watching random videos while we're trying to do this, whatever it is. And it seems like it's piling up like cement at the moment, so. I think by the looks of it, it was called a meatball sub. It looks like he just got prize money, but for some reason he didn't want it. Or, for some reason it was a prize money for that store, and for some reason he, well, you know, doesn't live in that area, so he doesn't know if he'll be coming back. But hey, now he's eating a cookie. Crazy. Crazy. I know it's not exactly the most attractive thing watching someone eat food, but Okay. And the funny thing is, when I was watching Beer Meets Food, he was, you know, fast forwarding it like crazy. So yeah, and it was cool. And now we're watching Joel Johnson because he's pretty awesome. He's pretty cool. So I just to make sure that I keep on liking the videos, and then we're good to go. But yeah. But they are nice. They're just taking the time. I'm not in exactly a big rush. I just want to see how many I can do in one session. We got until you know, my phone says 20% power, and then the video's over. So and I think when I started it was somewhere like 90%. So so we'll see how it goes, and then go. And remember, if you want to ask me anything, great. And if you want, you can pick a number between 1 and 9, and then that'll be the next one. So, yeah, that way I don't know what it is, you don't know what it is, and there you go. Obviously, you know, I kind of know what it is, but, and you kind of know what it is from the picture on the thumbnail, but, so, I'm really intrigued to find out what's in the mystery ones though, because, you know, is it going to be spicy? Is it going to be a mixture? Is it going to be one flavour that they invented? You know, or is it just going to be like the worst flavour ever? You know, we don't know. Alright, we're on 13 minutes, and we're not even, well, we're more than halfway, so that's a good thing. I think I just got to figure out how to eat a certain amount, and then we're good to go. Now this guy was a professional eater. I'm a eater. Yeah, not professional, but yeah. But I do eat, so yeah. And I probably shouldn't eat at the moment while I haven't got a job. But today, when I was out getting all these, I walked all around the stores and tried getting some jobs, and for some reason, majority of it is Indeed. So. By the looks of it, the young lady is now harassing Joel. So, first time I seen him was with Leah Shakira. Good, that girl is awesome. You know, amount she can eat in less than, I don't know, man's time. Crazy. And the weird thing is though, every time that I loved it when she was racing against Joel, because Joel's an actual competitive eater as well. Whereas every time he went against Eddie Hall, for some reason Eddie Hall, considering he's like twice the size of her, you know, and has a certain amount to eat all the time, for some reason he was like, well, not even halfway next to what she was eating, so it was mental. I don't get why, but hey. Well, hey, just remember guys, pick a number between 1 and 9. Well, 1 and 9 for now anyway, because, you know, I'm still on number 10. So, you know, 1 and 9, and then we're good to go. So, you know, and then we'll try and do it, and then yeah. So it's not exactly great, but eh. Well, welcome to the video anyway, if you're here. Welcome to the live stream if for some reason you're here. But either way, thank you for showing up, and happy days. And for some reason, remember, there is still a contest still to be done with Zelda contest. So if you have a donation link or some sort of, you know, way of me sending money to you, then go over to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, look for a video Zelda contest, and then type something 10 times, or wait until someone's typed 10 times. Either way, the 10th text or chat is gonna be the winner, and all they have to do to win is just have a donation link and join my Discord and subscribe to my channel. That's it. That's it. But all you need to do is to join my Discord, send me a private message with your donation link, and then I will send you 10 of whatever your currency is, and then 5 just because, well, you know, when you get over, you might have tax or something on it, so, you know, get charges and stuff. So I decided to put 15. So 15 basically, if all goes well. Like, say for instance, if you got an app or something that, you know, doesn't work, you know, then it's gonna be good. You know, you can have it all the way, and it'll be great. Sorry, I'm looking out the window. I know. Watch the TV. Nope. Watch them both. Yeah. It's getting your hands stuck, that's the main problem. This is why I said, you just put it on a plate and eat it. But I suppose that's the challenge, so. But we're almost done with one, and it's 18 minutes, so yeah, I am feeling Beard meets food, and Mrs. Beard, so you know, I'm feeling it. I'm not saying I'm getting full, I'm just saying maybe he had a point. But he's a professional eater, not me, so, you know. Yeah, so I'm trying, but either way, if I can't eat it now, by the time my phone dies, hey, I've got how many I can get through until, yeah. Maybe it's about 20 minutes-ish for one. If it is, it's going to be about 2 hours. I reckon it depends on the flavour. Yeah. So, if we're going to go for cheese and onion next, the one that's there, it might be a bit of a problem. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat the mystery flavour next. So, we can see what's the mystery. Okay, there's one. One down. 2 billion to go. Let's try the mystery flavour. What do you reckon it's going to be? You might say on the back, but obviously, you know, why would they do that? Because obviously there's something in the ingredients, so they wouldn't put it on there if, like, say, we're in singing. So it's about 21 minutes for one. So if all goes well with this one, well, I'll be around about 42. Okay, just gotta wait for the things to go down. Yeah, I think that's what the problem was. It just basically stays in your mouth and doesn't want to go. So when I learn how to chew better, maybe it'll be good. But until then, I don't know. But I'm trying. The last food challenge that I did was the £1 McDonald's challenge, and my dude said all you have to do is eat 5 Big Macs. So I was like, okay, cool. So I did. However, I didn't just get 5 Big Macs, but I only ate 5 Big Macs on the video. So yeah. There we go. Let's see what they are. Don't know. Got a bit of salt and vinegar to it. But do you reckon the other one's going to be like it as well? A little bit of spice. So, spicy salt and vinegar? I mean, there was a Thai green curry one that we had to try and do. I didn't even pick up the ready salted. Oops. Oh well, never mind. I was meant to pick them all up, but obviously there was only 8 flavours there. So what I was thinking about doing was getting 8 and then getting 2 of the mystery flavours. But that was only 9, so I had to get another flavour. And then by the looks of it, I forgot the thingy. So I was going to get 2 salt and vinegar, but it didn't work out. Yeah, I'm getting like a spicy salt and vinegar. So I just want to know if this is going to be the same as the other one. You know, why would they put the same flavour in thingy? I don't know when people are going to start coming, but if they are going to come, great. I think I kept on seeing it like one go in, one go out, but sometimes the counter doesn't really add up. So, I don't know. Remember to like and subscribe, and you know, if there's another challenge that you want to see me do, I'll do my best. Almost 30 minutes eating 2 Pringles, that's it. I think when you have to do it, when you want to do it, it doesn't really work. But when you know, do it over time, and by the looks of it, the hiccups are starting to come, so yeah. So I don't really know what is going on, but yeah. So if there's a certain number you want to see now, remember 1 to 8 now. Yeah, as one the second one. So in a way, in theory, we're still at 12 minutes, 14 minutes before we get to the bottom of this one. In theory. But I reckon it might be calling it maybe after this one, because you know, I'm not a professional eater, and so these ones are kind of a bit spicy, but also not salty, but taste a bit like something else. But you know, yeah. And I think the reason why this is called the 1,000 Pringle challenge is because what he was saying, Beardman Meets Food, he was saying it was pretty much 100 Pringles in one can. So that's the reason why he got 10. So, you know, go and check his channel out as well, and you'll be amazed at how much you can eat. If you're watching people, try Joel as well, and what's her name? Lucy, Shakira, I think it is. She is awesome. But you want to watch her because by the size of her, you know, mental. And the people that she does against, crazy. Like, there was a challenge one time where she did against Eddie Hall and this other dude, both huge, massive fellas and whatever. And all it was to eat 3 burgers, quick as possible. But they were in a team, So they only had to eat like 1.5 if they did that. So, you know. And guess what? She beat the record and beat them. So, mental it was, mental. Joel at the moment is eating some nice pork on ribs. I love pork on ribs. Very, very good. The only question is though, how far do you go on the bone to say it's clean? Yeah, I can pretty much sit there for a while, just sort of like getting off all the actual gristle just before you eat the bone. Oh my god. As I say, if we can get this one done before 42, then it's roughly 21 minutes each Pringle can. Well, for now anyway. Obviously when I start getting more full and, you know, start getting more dead, then, you know, it might go a bit wrong, but otherwise, hi guys! Yeah. Usually you can only hear my voice, which I know, it's sexy and you can't listen to anything else. I know. Don't you worry. I'm sure there's someone else's voice out there that's sexier than mine. I'm sure there is. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah. Keep on doing it. And as I was trying to say on Descendants before, there's a new thing where if you go onto the creator's name, there is a slight chance that you get perks if you play the game, and they get perks if they play the game. Obviously they play the game because they made the creator account and whatever. And there's a slight chance that both of us can get paid. So, you know, and all it is I follow you, you follow me, we team up, we make some great content, we kill loads of people, you know, do whatever, and then next thing you know, yeah, we invite all our friends and whatever, and we get a team of 30 people, if you can do that, and just trash the whole entire game. Yeah. You know those things that they do when they're walking through fields and trying to find like a body or bomb or whatever it is, you know, and they're all like in sync, kind of like that. So we're all firing one gun all the way. And supposedly if you pay for that person as well, like proper pay, then supposedly it's about a point system really. I think what Beard got up to was about 45 minutes. Well, he was fast forwarding his, so yeah. So, if I knew how to eat properly, like as you can see, he was saying it was hurting his teeth and whatever, so obviously he was getting the edges and then, you know, killing them. But yeah, I don't think it's a good challenge. Well, I think it's a good challenge, but I think you need to be good at eating. I know what you're going to say, I'm good at eating. Yeah, but how good are you at eating? You know, there's eating a full roast dinner and then eating a dessert afterwards. That's great, good times, woo! But then there's eating 2 roast dinners and still managing to get 2 desserts. You know, that's a bit better. But, yeah. And in a way, this stream can sort of be like a thank you stream as well. Yeah. For giving me all whatever it is that you've been giving me. I don't know what it is, but, you know. But I like it. I love it. It's good. And he had loads of water and stuff as well. The worst thing I've got is some Oasis. I don't know when I'm going to start using that, but yeah. But I'm guessing that's why he was able to eat it quicker, because when you put the water and stuff in your mouth, it sort of goes clear. Well, I think I've got to take eating down. Put little bits in your mouth, chew it like crazy, swallow it. Right. Crazy. Ooh. 36 minutes. And we're already on the second one. Wow. So in 10 minutes time is when Beard meets food and Mrs. Beard finish. They also do this challenge, Toblerone. You know, like it's like the size of a house, and the things are like that big, and then that thick. It's like a proper brick. Crazy. But yeah, it's hilarious how it works. But yeah, I'm having fun. You know, I needed some fun in my life right now, so you know. And it doesn't do what I thought they did, where the mystery flavour was, you know, just changed every now and then. Unless it is changing. Like for instance, in my mouth, it's changing from one flavour to another. That'd be cool. You know, like when you get those little fizzy sweets, you put it in your mouth thinking, it's a nice sweet, and then all of a sudden, what's going on? Then you're in trouble. Which is fun though, but you know. And if you want to watch the same video I'm watching, it's Joel Jensen, I think it is, and it is beat the Texas barbecue record or tip the server 500, Joel Henson. And this video was made 20 hours ago, so it's very, very recent. Very recent. Like yesterday. Shit. I'm even spitting out the food now. Ha! Spitting it out. If I can make it to an hour, great. I mean, let's see. If it does, the third can should be 1 minute 4, 1 hour 4, sorry. 104 minutes. Right. 64 minutes, sorry. Sorry. But some reason sometimes the hour thing is a bit annoying. Yeah, 60 minutes. But it looks like he's struggling. Makes two of us. Except he's at like about 20 million miles of food, whereas I've at like hardly anything. So, hey. Woo! Oh yeah, that helps. It just softens them down. I should have probably bought more water upstairs or something. But hey. Right, so realistically, we got a minute left to finish these, and I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe adds longer. I did have a roast dinner this morning, so my stomach's not exactly empty. I had some butties before, so it's still not empty. So, yeah. And I think I had some chocolate as well, so, yeah. So that's 42. So the theory isn't working yet, and we're about that far. So, yeah. Can you see them? Yeah. Yeah, I think this challenge is getting overdone with. I think this one is done. So, but we can try and go for the next one, you know. No. So remember, pick a number between 1 and 8, and then I will pick it. Well, what you can do is 1 from 8, and then do it like in a thingy as well, from left to right or right to left. You know. So if you do L, so like for instance you pick 4 L, that would be so and so. So yeah, it's fun, but okay. I would just love to crush them and then basically just go down, but okay. Might admit that Joel's eating. Oh my god. I no wonder the vegan teacher's like all up in his neck, up in his face. Yeah. Right, so far, only 2. I reckon the Pringle challenge is quite hard. So, obviously it's hard for me because I'm not a professional eater. Yeah. But Beardman eats food. But he is a professional. So, you know, he goes round doing contests and doing things that normal people would never be able to do. So, So, while you're here, guys, ask any questions. Tell me what to do next, you know, or anything really. Yeah, just come in, have a chat, do your thing, you know. Tell me I'm an ugly mug, and you know, comment what I can change about it, you know. Yeah. Obviously, if for some reason this job thing goes well, this will be gone. This will be short, and then I will hopefully be in some sort of shirt and tie thing, maybe. But that's a long way away probably. Well, we started today, so it might go well. I mean, we only got 1 application form, and it's to be a cleaner, so yeah. And it might be fun. I'm not saying exactly I can't do cleaning, because every time the old place I was cleaning, every time the old places before that I was cleaning, but I wasn't cleaning. like my main job, by the sounds of it, if I do get this job, is cleaning. Whereas my main job in the other ones was to try and keep the place tidy, try and stock the shelves, you know, all that kind of shit. But hey. So we're doing our best. So if you're here, guys, and you really want to see me go for the third one, remember, pick a number between 1 and 8. 1 and 8. And then we'll try and go that one. And remember, guys, if you are here, please like, or if you do watch this video at some point, like and comment, you know, saying what you like doing. And do you reckon, is anybody else at the mystery flavour, and for some reason they've had another mystery flavour afterwards and it's a different flavour? Or is it both the same flavour but you just don't know what flavour it is? It just seems like a bit of a spicy, you know, salt and vinegar sort of thing. But more on the spice than the salt, so, and the vinegar, so, yeah. Kind of like a bit of a cheesy, sour one. So, you know, it's cool. If all goes well as well, after this, I'll be trying to get back on First Descendant again. Unless you want to see me go on Minecraft, you know, calm it down, you know, try and build on my 100 by 100 acres of land, you know, or acres of water as it is at the moment. Well, it's about 30 blocks in, so yeah. But hey, it could be more, or unless you want someone else doing, then hey. Or for some reason you want to see me like some sort of like have like a bath in Pringles, you know, just basically put them above my head and then just have a shower, and then have them lying in there. Obviously, I'll try and cover up all the bits and whatever, like wear some underpants or wear a shirt or something, you know, and then sort of eat it as I'm in the bath. I could try and do that, but that might be a bit sick. Most people would probably vomit and stuff after that, so I don't know if that'll be a good thing. But hey, who knows? Everybody's got their own fetishes and stuff, so. Whew. So, if you are here, welcome to the stream. Woo! If you're not here, then, well, you know, when you're watching it, then thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonder what that was. I forgot what I was off. Thank you. I don't know, but I think it's off a Zelda game. Might be Beetle. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's Beetle. I think it's Beetle off the Zelda games. It's crazy, guys. Look. Still got a lot left in there. Yeah. So if you do want to see me do the next one, because it's almost up to an hour, you know. When Beardman Meets Food did it, he was able to eat at least 5 in 45 minutes. So, yeah. So I think we failed, but who knows? We could keep on going and then eat them all and have like 2 hours. I have no idea, but it takes like an hour to eat 2, so that'd be a good 5 hours maybe. And plus it gets harder because, you know, the more it's going in your mouth, the more it's going in your stomach, the more it's thinking, hey, I need to go to the toilet. And it's not exactly I'm full as well. It's more like, well, the way I eat, I push it all to one side and then it just stays there for like 200 years or so. But, hey, It's fun. Funner than fun. So who's going to be the first person to text saying, "Oi, get off the screen," or something? Anyway, you don't have to say that. Just anything. Might be that though. I have got an ugly mug, so yeah. So might well. I don't know. Remember, give me a challenge. You know, it could be for a game, could be for whatever. You know. I might even go on Days Gone later and see how we're doing with all the zombies. If you want to see that, let me know. But if you really want to go on something and have loads of fun, Daylight, Dying Light. I don't know. Basically, there's parkour and there's zombies, and at night time, like in most games, it gets harder. So you're meant to go to sleep and whatnot, which I don't get that in a way. Going to sleep helps out. Now, obviously, yeah, we get it in Minecraft. Most of the things aren't daylight safe, so you know. Yeah, I think it's the flavour. If you ever do this, make sure you put the flavour. The flavour that I was hoping I could find was the paprika one. It sounds like it's hot, but for some reason it's not. And then there's another flavour. But I don't know. Either way, we're almost at the hour mark. Ah! There's number 2 down. Woo! I'm thinking, right, listen to this. I'm thinking, because now it's like 30 minutes, so that one was. I'm thinking maybe it's like 12 minutes, no, 11 minutes extra. So, reason is if I was to eat the next one, it would be 20, so that would be 14, and then you add 11 on it, which would be 125. So, so if anybody's here and you would like to see me try another one, great. But I think that's going to be it, guys. So I think, like what he was saying, it was too sweet and stuff like that. But because he's a professional eater, he knows how to do things. So you know, whereas I'm not a professional eater, so it kind of goes, you know, a bit wrong. Right. Okay. Right. So yeah, we're gonna go for the hour mark. So it seems like for the next like 5 minutes we're just gonna chat. But yeah, we had sour and onion. Next, if we went in order, we had another Texas barbecue. So if you want to see another one, give me a challenge to eat the things, and then we'll do it. Then we got salt and vinegar, and we got smoky barbecue rib. I would love to do that one. Those ones are quite nice. Then we got prawn cocktail, which might be a odd flavour, but for some reason it's got good skills, you know. And then another barbecue rib. And then we got another sour cream and onion, but that one's a bit different. Not too sure what, but maybe they've just done like a different thing, or they cut it down. And then at the end, we've got another mystery. So yeah, 4 minutes, guys. So you got 4 minutes. Well, nearly 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to decide whether you want to see me eat another one, or you want to see me stop and do something else. Because I'm not exactly full. As Beard Meats Food said, for some reason he was saying that it was just too sweet and there was just too many flavours, and you know, it just kept on kicking him. And for some reason, because I don't think I know he's a professional eater, but I don't think he was able to eat the Pringles like a professional eater, because he kept on saying that his jaw was hurting and his teeth were hurting. So, you know, I don't know. So anyway, a question again. What is your favourite Pringles that you like? Mine is meant to be salt and vinegar, but for some reason, when they do the balsamic vinegar, for some reason it's got more of a whoa kick into it, you know. And the sour cream one's quite nice, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with salt and vinegar, because they're usually my favourite to the end. So, and I'm not too sure if people can text anyway. So if anybody is here, oh, there's one, prawn cocktail. Hey, there we go. If you want, you can try and get me to eat that one. Just say, eat the prawn cocktail. Yeah, I like the prawn cocktail. Eat the prawn cocktail. Or for some reason, if you've got like a weird address, and like say for instance you live close by, I'll come and fucking deliver those prawn cocktails to you, or try to, because obviously who knows where you live, you know. If you live right next door, that'd be amazing. I could say, wait, yes, woo. But yeah, so would you want me to eat the prawn cocktail, or try and eat the prawn cocktail for another half an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes? I don't know how long it's going to be, you know. It could be 5 minutes, could be 2 seconds, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, go on. Oh, you want to watch it? Okay, fine. Okay, thank you for watching. Here we go, guys. We have our first nomination. Prawn cocktail. Woo! Eat the prawn cocktail. Hey, I know you. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, when you're next on Descendants, do you fancy teaming up in the Sigma sector? Because, well, let's just say we had skills and we did most of the things, but for some reason, the Sigma sector is quite fun. Let's just put it that way. And if you've already been there, then obviously you know how fun it is. There's about 1 million enemies, 1 million-ish, roughly. And then, it's just to make it more fun, right? They put like about 4 or 5 bosses at the same freaking time. And it's not just bosses where they've got like a yellow marker across the head and, you know, you kill a shield and then you kill them. No! You got 2 bosses with like 3 lives, and then they got to shoot the bloody balls above the heads, and they got to shoot everybody, and then, you know. Oh, right. Prawn cocktail. Anyway, I was thinking about, oh, there's another thing as well. I think I texted you on the PlayStation. Have you heard about the First Descendants Nexon creator support channel thing? Because if you haven't, when you next log on to Descendants, right, I'm playing that. Well, Well, if all goes well, and no one picks any more Pringles tins after this one, I might be on. Yeah. Oh, by the way, some reason, when I get on later, which I want to get on, I'll be making another Greg's Revenge Gun, I think it's called. I don't know. All this morning I was trying to level up, and then I thought I've got to have like a task, so I did. When you get on, just drop me an invite. Ah, well, I don't always like doing it. I know you just told me to do it, but I don't like doing it though. You know, because when you're doing something, and then all of a sudden someone pops up and goes, "Hi," then all of a sudden you're like, "I wanted to do this on my own for the first time," and you're like, but hey, mental. And also remember, because you, oh yeah, so since you're on my YouTube channel now, yeah, do us a favour, you can use the Discord if you want, and go to there and then do a private chat, and then text us on there, and then we can chat whenever, and you know, it'd be great. Or go onto the main description page and look at the top words, and then yeah, that's my code. So if you've got one of those, link it to us, and obviously that means you've got this supporter creator thing, and then there you go. There's a slight chance, if for instance we can get points, they get turned into money or prizes or something. So yeah, right, here we go guys. Pringles prawn cocktail. Let's go. Let's go. So, Simpid, was it you that said you like prawn cocktail, or was it someone else? Either way, let's go. Prawn cocktail, woo! And also as well, on the first ascending, right, the way that they're making you do all the bosses, even though you haven't got the skills, I think what I've got to do is I've definitely got to change my hero. Or I've got to stop rebirthing him. I've rebirthed about 4 times now. On him and the guns. Oh, and if you got some dollar, right, question. Have you got the battle pass? If you have, great. If you haven't, then the next question might not be very, very good. Yeah, play bunny. Oh, okay. Well, she is level 10, you know, because when you first started her, it went great, so, you know. But I'm almost level 40 with Ajax again, and then I said when I get to level 40 with Ajax, I'm gonna go on the next character. So when I get to level 40 with Ajax, I'm gonna do that. Yes, I had the battle pass. Ah, cool. Right. This might go well then, maybe, depending on how generous and stuff you are. I'm not asking for it though, you know. I'm just saying, if for some reason you've got a bit of dollar, like for instance, all I need really is £2, because I've got a fiver in this PS Stars, and I can use that, and then I can buy the battle pass, and then I can get the gun really good. Run 400% invasions to level up quick. Invasions? What the hell are invasions? Are those the ones that take like forever to do? You know the like the first one in Kingston. There's like about 1 million things. Do play it on PS4. What? Do play it on PS4? Yes, I play on PS4. That's why when you was killing the Colossus and I only just turned up. Yeah, that's how great it is. But yeah, it's crazy. Like for instance, there's this one in Kingston where for some reason you gotta protect this like sort of like silo thing from about 1,000,000 things, and that's only wave one. And they're coming from every single direction. Now the Maleficent gun helps out a little bit on that, a little bit, because when it goes around the corner, it hits the other ones, which is nice. But it comes too many. And then I got to wave two, and to make it more fun, a freaking dude shows up. Yeah, wait, yeah. If you've already done it, it's all good. A dude shows up, right? And he has, when you kill him the first time, he's like, yeah, that's not going to do anything. You kill him the first time, and then guess what? He starts bloody putting these little poison canisters everywhere. You know, bloody shit. But yeah, if you're on the PlayStation, right? You know, because you know I think you was, because I texted you on the PlayStation, you texted back on the PlayStation. Do us a favor, if you're saying you're playing now, yeah. Do us a favor, take a screenshot of one of these invasions, and then I'll do it. Hate to break it to you, but support stops on PS4 in July. You won't be able to play. What? Did you say I won't be able to play at all? Or won't be able to play? Because I was thinking I won't be able to play, and if I had trouble, there's nothing going there for me. Like, say for instance, if my game's breaking, that's it. I'm screwed. Like, for instance, before, my account was unlinked and linked, and then my thing was doing it, but yeah. It keeps on saying there won't be any support for you, but I'm not too sure what that exactly means. If it means that there's going to be nothing whatsoever, like for instance, when they did with Paladins, they took that down. You know, even when people were playing it, they took it down. Yeah. Kind of stupid, but hey. There we go. I wouldn't spend money on it just yet. Hey. Yeah, I know. Believe me. I never spend money properly. But if and when I do get the PlayStation 5, you know, when I get a job and GTA 6 comes out, then you know, yeah. I won't be spending money, but I'll be spending a lot of good times. So, you know. So yeah, do us a favour, do a screenshot of the invasion thing. And if it was what I was talking about, where it says something like, under review, Kingston, you know, then yeah. Those ones are hard. You know, the ones that have waves. If it's those ones that you're talking about, yeah. Like, I did one, well, not exactly on my own, but there was one where you had to go in white glitch, and for some reason you had to kill like 10 waves. You know, which was great. Me and Valby, you know, were doing great. She left at 7. Then I had to do like 3 friggin' rounds of like about 1,000,000 freaking people going, alright, I'm gonna kill you, and you're like, okay, fine. Well, it was good. I learned the technique. I learned how to run and hide like a baby, and turn around, shoot for a couple of times, and then run like a little baby and go. Yeah. No, not the special operations. No, not that. Well, wait, what? That means I might not have been to these invasions then. Maybe. The closest I've been to off the world, I've sent you a screenshot. Nice, cool. Because the only invasions that I know of is possibly then, if it's not that one, is the thing. What's it called? The void vessel thing, where you meet that kennel for the first time, and then you see the dog for the first time, and then, you know. But I did find one in Hogos that was quite fun. It was a sort of like a sort of like a kill the power, and then the big boss shows up, and then you kill him, and then if you're lucky, you get a pattern, and then you take it to the void thing, and then he opens it up, and then you get those blue orbings, you know. Also, question for you: how many descendants have you got? And if you want, you can count your duplicates if you do have them. Like for instance, if you've got 2 Ajaxes, it doesn't count if it's got 1 Ajax and 1 Ultimate Ajax. There's 2 different, I think. But, you know, I counted before and I had 6. 6. So, you know. And obviously you've got Luna. You had that Serena, I think you did, when you kill that swamp thing. Oh, by the way, I went back on them, and I killed them by myself. Woohoo! Good times. And then for some reason I was into the hard void ones. It went well. You can't have 2 of the same descendant unless it's an ultimate. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But for some reason, it keeps on telling me to build. I have every descendant. Every. Okay. Okay. Well, that leads me to the next question, which obviously you know the next question. If you was to do a 100-hour battle in the first descendants, which descendant would you want there 100%? Like, obviously I've only been on Ajax, but I'm thinking Bunny might be quite fun, or Freya, because Freya can put poison on the floor and stuff, so no one can get next to you. Yeah. Wow, we made it to 20 minutes. We made it to 20%, guys. But yeah, just 100 hours. You know, if you want to play for 1,000,000 hours, go for it. Basically, if you had to choose 100 hours, and you know there was only one person you could go as, who would it be? I think my choices from what I've seen is either Freya or Bunny. But I think Bunny might be fun because she has to keep on moving all the time, and the idea in the first sentence is to keep moving, it seems, most of the time. Well, with Ajax it seems like you're stuck all the time, so yeah. But yeah, it seems quite cool though. But you know, hey, but if it was me, I'm gonna say Bunny. You know, because all she has to do is just move, and she has electricity. So for instance, the Wi-Fi is going to be good still because I can just plug a plug into me somewhere, and you know, and she's just gonna, you know, be having free Wi-Fi, and she can charge her phone at the same time, you know. So I'm reckoning when she's done with 100 battle, and any of the female descendants, to be honest, they are all good. Yeah, for some reason, I want to ask you, what is that move that everybody keeps on doing with Luna? It's mental, and it's hilarious, because every time she does it, everybody keeps on dancing, and there's like some music around, and for some reason, it seems to make a big circle around you, like purple and grey and stuff, and it seems like whoever's in that circle, if you're an enemy, you seem to get weakened. If you're an ally, it seems like you get stronger. It's ace, and plus the music. So you know, yeah, right. When it goes 10%, guys, it's over, and we're only on halfway. There you go. Smell them. Smell them. I know you can't smell it, but you know. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. But supposedly, when I first started playing the game, though, people were freaking out about Blair. Now, I'm not too sure if Blair's good or what, but for some reason they were freaking out about him, so, you know. And then for some reason they were also freaking out about Enzo as well, saying he has cool torrents, so I don't know if you're true, false, or what, but I also like the look of Valby occasionally because she, well, every time I've seen someone do it, depends on the Luna build, she can buff allies or she can destroy everything. Well, yeah. But the funny thing is, she's a dancer though. It's mental. Oh, by the way, where do you get all those emotes from? Or do you get them from, like, the battle passes and stuff? Because, you know. And also, question. Obviously, you might not know this, but you might. I don't know. Does the battle pass do what it does like in Fortnite? You know, it in the battle pass itself, it gives you enough to buy the next battle pass. If so, that's ace. So in a way, you only have to buy one battle pass and then play for the next 600 years, and then you earn enough to buy the next battle pass, and then play for the next 600 years, and then so forth until, you know, hey, don't play Fortnite. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, it's not exactly a bad game. It's just not exactly, you know, one to go. And everybody who plays it now doesn't actually play Fortnite. They play like the mini games and stuff. They don't really play the battle royals as much anymore. And for some reason, the main reason why I don't like Fortnite is, well, when I first started, you know, if you watch my training videos, you know, I went in there and actually tried my best, and I got some kills. It took me a long time to get some kills, and then eventually I bought Batman and thought, you know what, I'm winning. Batman is gonna win, and you know what he did? He won. Even Aloy won, which was nice. My best win though, right? Get this. There's a blue banana, right? I got it at Christmas time, yeah. And guess what? At Christmas time, Christmas Day, I won with the blue banana. Unfortunately, it didn't have thingy because it was downstairs. So it didn't have a full internet connection, and I wasn't able to record it because, well, you know, everybody else was playing. So yeah, I think there's a picture of it somewhere, but hey. Either way, what are you doing on First Ascendants at the moment? You know. Oh, also, hey Julia, hi. Julia, just to let you know, unless for some reason we die with the prawn cocktail, it seems like it might be ending soon, but I don't know. Unless you really want to see me do more, then say, put the plug in, charge the phone. Then, yeah, we'll do that. But you've only got 10% left, roughly. So, yeah. And it's nearly an hour and 20 minutes. So, yeah. Well, lads. Hey. Get in, run Sigma and Colossus for resources. Sigma's in like the thingy. The island on the far left after Vespers. If so, that's what I'm saying. That island is ace, but also sucks. It's ace because there's so much action. There's so many people. You can't stand around too much. It's crazy. Good. That's what I think I need. Either I need to get better. I need to pick a different person, or someone else. And I missed this being eaten cheese and onion ones today. It's easy with the right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've realized when you were on Bunny, and you could just run around and go crazy. Yeah. It was mental. It was crazy, but yeah. But the funny thing is, though, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I've got Ajax or the next descendant to a point where he can just walk into any place and go, see ya. You know, like for instance, before when I was fighting the pattern dude, I basically was using me Greg's gun. By the way, question for you: have you got Greg's refrange gun? Because if you have, right, my plan, right, is if I get the next few guns, right, yeah, that's going to improve the rate that the bombs come down. I have it. Is it full power? Because if so, nice. And if you have got the bar pass, that means you've got the full Maleficent. Is it as good as I'm hoping it is? It's in the storage. What? Don't you use it? Because that's a bit harsh. But then again, I think Ajax might be the only one that actually uses, you know, weapons, whereas everybody else uses their powers. Also, I found out today what I am is called a non-aburity person. And I think that's the reason why most of the ladies, like you said, were better, because they all have some sort of power. Whereas most of the men, I think Lipke might be the only one that has a... Maleficent is probably the most used gun in the game at the moment. Yeah. I think the reasons why I like it, I was even trying today to use the Greg's gun, but when I come to that void pattern gaining, I kept on like near enough dying. Ah, what a person! Hey, Land, I went out today, as you can see, and listen to this, listen to this, listen to this, listen. Guess what job I might be getting soon when I've done the application and sent it in? Yeah. Go on. I bet you know what job. I bet you know. I wish I could do M&S ops, but then again, what they could have done as well, which I never really thought about, which was crazy, they could have sent me to a different store because they need more ops. Yep. Well, no, they don't need more ops. No. The boss said no. They only need 2 people on the evening, and then 500 in the morning. It's fine. I'll send you a message on Discord. Yep. But hey, Land, what job do you reckon that I could be doing by this time next week? Yeah. Go on. It's funny. Go on. Well, it's not funny because obviously, you know, it's kind of a good job, and you get kind of good things. Seen it. So yeah. That stopped. No, still going. Well, close. It is close to being a male stripper. Right, can you still see those guys? Because obviously when this was happening this morning, it was able to be seen, but for some reason, I couldn't see it. Oh, good. Right, good. So you can see, okay. 10% guys, so it's going to be ending soon. What colour is that can? What colour is the can? What colour is it? What colour is the can? Oh, okay, so you can see. Good. Anyway. So, yeah. So you want me to tell you, or do you want me to text you on Discord in a bit? Or do you want to have a guess at what job that I might be doing? You know? Because I'm not really fussed. As long as no one gets mentioned in anything, you know, it's fine. Whereas everybody else, you know, they do. Do you want a letter? Do you want a letter? A letter. One letter. I could guess any could be retail office stuff. Ah, haha. You should know this job pretty well. You should know it pretty well. But It's not full time now. It's only part time now. So hey. Yeah. Yep. And when I read the thing, it said pretty much the same thing that you do, but I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know if it's that place's own cleaners, or like that place, you know, they hired out cleaners. So yeah. Either way, guys, I think that's gonna be it, because I don't want the battery to die. So we made 2.5 cans. 2.5 cans. Ugh. Oh, land, before we go. Hold on. It ain't bad, keeps you busy. Yeah, it is. Here's a question for you, Land. Have you ever had one of these? And if so, what flavour did you taste like? Because mine was sort of like cheesy, salty, spicy one. Pizza flavour. Pizza flavour, wow. What I was thinking, it was going to be like that, so never mind. Anyway, I've not had one, but people have all said it's meant to be pizza. Well, mine was a bit like spicy and stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Quick look at the downside. Quick look at the upside. And then look, yep. That's all of them. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for going. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not actually. Balsamic is the best, actually. Because for some reason it's got salt and vinegar with an extra kick. So, when it gets to 88, we're going to be gone, guys. So, if you want to join in with me and Lan talking about stuff, come and join us on Discord. And then we'll get crazy. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1. See you later, guys. Bye.